Good evening, everyone. I'm John Schoberg. I'm chairman of the board of the Spirit of Springfield. Delighted to welcome you to what is known as the 5th best lighting display in this entire country. How about that?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Incredible.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Delighted to join you again with my beautiful wife, Brenda, my son, attorney Bo Schoberg, and our special visitor, Brad Garton. Brenda's brother came up from New York. And that's what this is all about. It's about bringing people together, bringing families together, creating lifetime memories, and enjoying this holiday spirit in unity. It is a common unity that brings the community together. So we're thrilled that you are all here. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. For the Spirit of Springfield, it's not just one day. We celebrate the Thanksgiving throughout the year. It is our spirit that allows us to give thanks to all of you for your support, our wonderful legislators that are here today that support our mission of, again, bringing the community together. This year is very, very special because we have a guest with us today that has never been here for the opening of Bright Nights. And of course, I'm referring to Finnegan the Pony, right over there behind us.
What a segue.
Big applause for Finnegan. And I will now pass that on to our Master of Ceremonies, who is this year's Christopher Columbus, Italian-American Citizen of the Year, our friend at the Spirit of Springfield, and all of your friends and Springfield's friend. Please welcome your MC, Anthony Signoli.
Classic, right? Thank you all. Welcome. Is this amazing or what? Look at this park tonight. And wait till you see it in a few more minutes. Truly astonishing. I want to thank John Schoberg. Bright Nights is about families. And there's one family that time and time and time again is there for Bright Nights, for the Spirit of Springfield, for every event year round. They are amazing. And that is the Schoberg family. So thank you all again. God bless you. Truly amazing. Truly. I had a chance to go through the park a little earlier, and it's gorgeous and beautiful, even when the lights aren't on. And someone who has been incredible as a trustee of this park in the entire time that he has been the mayor of the city of Springfield, someone who cares about this place, incredibly so, is our mayor, Dominic Sarno. Mayor.
Thank you, Tony C. Thank you, Tony C. Appreciate that. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thanksgiving.
And it's great to be here. Are you going to play Dominic the Donkey? Ron Mama song? I know you are there. And you know, it's great. That's all right. I can laugh at myself. It's great to have our good friend. He's only a phone call away, and many times in the city of Springfield, he's going to be speaking tonight. But let's give a big round of applause to our senator, Ed Markey. And there's no truth that he'll be writing Finnegan either. To my colleagues and my friends in government, State Senator Jake Oliveira, the leader, state representative, my state representative, friend Carlos Gonzalez, Salsa Economics. To another friend and colleague, State Representative Brian Ash. City Councilor, this is his ward here, Victor Davila. And of course, to the incomparable Executive Director of Facilities and Parks. Put your hands together for Tommy Ash and his crew. And the Mistress of Ceremonies herself, the irrepressible Judy Matt. I want to thank Judy and her team, and really our generous benefactors, our business community who always step forward. This is one of the top 10 attractions in the United States of America, bus tours and other tours here in Bright Nights. And I tell you, they have a new thing, an app. What's it called? Elf Yourself. Now, I've heard it a different way at times. Not everybody waves at me with all 5 fingers. Again, it's Elf Yourself. And Judy can tell you how to do that. But we need to laugh a little bit.
What's in your eggnog?
Yeah, my eggnog. So this is always very, very special. 31 years, and to think back to the original benefactor, Peter Picknelly Sr., who really stepped forward when Judy knocked on that door, and Pat Sullivan, who was originally on board here, and Tommy's making his own legacy here. But to me, this continues to put a twinkle in people's eye. It puts a smile on their face. And to me, it always reminds me of when I was my young days, and my grandfather, my papa on my mother's side, taught me how to string up Christmas lights on the porch. But holidays are for family, our familia, to come together and to celebrate the good. And there's plenty more good, whether it's in the city of Springfield, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, the United States of America, and the world. And it's time, light. We need to be happy. We need to be able to move forward and conquer the challenges that come before us. And I appreciate what our legislators do and our city councilors. And I appreciate what Senator Markey does on the federal level, fighting for us. Just recently, we're working on a Mercy Hospital situation, too, on that. So, with that, I wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, happy holidays, a joyous New Year, and for everybody to stay healthy. With that, let's put your hands together for the maestro himself, our ace MC with his bodyguard here, too, Evan, over there. Tony Signoli. Tony C.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor. Thanks. You know, there's a lot of spirit here tonight. The spirit of the holidays, the spirit of bright nights, but there are other spirits in this incredible park. One of them is Everett Barney, the fellow who gave this park to the people of Springfield and to Massachusetts. It is truly amazing, the incredible spirits that are here. Olmsted, others who designed this park. And that is a great and grand thing for us. For the first time in our 31 years, we have an incredible visitor with us who understands parks, green spaces, quality of life. He fights for it for us in Washington, and we appreciate him for that. So, ladies and gentlemen, United States Senator Edward Markey.
Wow. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Tony, thank you. And thank you for all that you do for this great city. And thank you for having me here tonight, because this is about as special a place as anyone in America could be. That's right. On the night before Thanksgiving. This is just absolutely a magical place to be. And it's great to be with you. It's great to be with you, Mayor. Thank you. Thank you for everything that you do for the city of Springfield. To Senator Oliveira, to Representative Gonzalez, Representative Ash, thank you for your partnership on an ongoing basis, especially as we're working now on making sure that 367,000 people in Massachusetts don't lose their health coverage by the end of this year. So we're partnering on working on that. Even as we're celebrating right now, there are 367,000 families who are going to be having Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow who'll be wondering whether or not they have health insurance in 5 more weeks. And so that is something that we should all be grateful for in terms of our families, but we have to think about those other families as well. Thank you to Councilor Davila. Thank you for inviting us here to your home ward. So it's a joy, it's a pleasure to be with you here in Springfield to ring in the holiday season. By the way, John, beautiful. Thank you for your great work. Thank you for bringing your family in from New York to be joining us here today.
No bright nights for you.
So we've got an incredible team here for the spirit of Springfield, and to all the workers from Springfield Parks Department. Commissioner Ash, wow, what an incredible job you've done to light up the lives of everyone in Springfield and all the surrounding communities. As I took the ride into Forest Park today, like all of you, I passed the thousands of families waiting in line to experience the incredible spectacle that is Bright Nights. We are about to light up 750,000 bulbs of glorious display. Just absolutely unbelievable. But what tonight is really all about are the thousands of bright lights here with us and the thousands more who will pass through the gates in the coming weeks. Some of them have been coming through for 3 generations. Others are waiting to experience the tradition, the wonder, and the magic for the very first time, from the youngest to the oldest. How old? 8 months. To 100 will be here and just still in a state of wonder because of what they're going to see. And we may all come from different places, have different professions, different faiths or languages. But tonight, we share the joy of this season together. My father grew up in Lawrence, and he raised my brothers and I in Malden, 2 places that are not unlike Springfield. When I first ran for the Senate, I went back to Lawrence and I knocked on the door where my father grew up on the first floor of a triple-decker in Lawrence, his 5 brothers and sisters and my grandmother and grandfather in Lawrence. And out onto the porch came a Dominican family. And the accents were different, but the aspirations the same for that family as for the Markey family. And that's what everyone is celebrating here today. It's celebrating the universality of Thanksgiving. And that's what all of this tonight really represents, because the entire community will be here. Regardless of the country of origins of their forebears, everyone will be here. And everyone will be able to celebrate this incredible, incredible night. Because through good times and bad, through growth and change, through 6 tough New England Patriot seasons where I don't know how many New York has won, but we have 6. I don't think New York has 6, but we celebrate these winning seasons. Super Bowls and bright nights is where our region comes together in celebration. And on this Thanksgiving Eve, let us be reminded that we are more alike than we are different. It is all of our responsibility to safeguard that light and to let the light that guides our nation forward be ever brighter so that all families are able to live here and feel safe and secure with an unlimited future for their families. So I have a little song that I've written for this occasion, and I have some backup singers who have been
you were serious
who are willing
have your
to
lines?
help us out.
So practice for a week.
So are you guys ready? Are you ready?
We are ready.
We're ready.
All right. Ready? Great. Ready? In your cars, are you listening? Forest Park, lights are glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, driving in Springfield's Wonderland. Take a left after Seussland, Santa's sleigh will be at hand. We sing a warm song as we go along, driving in Springfield's Wonderland. In the meadow we can watch the glow man, lights will lead the cars all around. Signs say, are you coming? We say that's the plan, and we will join the trail when we're in town. Later on, there's a choir, and we'll sing by the fire to watch the bright lights. What a great night, driving in Springfield's Wonderland.
I thought you were kidding, Jim.
Thank you. And I just want to say that Judy is, without question, the maestro, the organizer, the principal that makes this all work for 31 years, partnering with Amy to bring it all together. So, Judy, thank you for everything that you do.
Alrighty.
Senator, that was
Woo! Now, who saw that coming? Holy smokes! Truly amazing. Truly amazing. How many times can you say there's a United States Senator that writes a song for your town's event, you know? That is amazing. Well done, Senator. Well done. I mentioned Olmsted and Everett Barney earlier, but this is the park also where Theodore Geisel played, Dr. Seuss. And you look at those Dr. Seuss books and you see a lot of what's still in this park. And this park's preservation is a very, very, very special sacred trust. And the man who keeps that trust now is our good friend, Thomas Ash, Springfield Department of Parks and Buildings and Recreation and Management. He's the executive director, but he's the guy. Tom.
Tommy. Can't go wrong with an ash.
Thank you. Thank you, Tony. I would just say any day that shines a light like this on this beautiful park is a great day for me. And Judy Matt, Dominic Sarno, Spirit of Springfield, and our great staff here at Forest Park have been doing this for 31 years.
Wild Bill. Christina, there he is.
I remember, I was telling Senator on the way in, I remember taking my children, Tommy now who's 31, here when he was 3, letting him get out of the back seat of the minivan, sit on my lap in front, and the look on his eyes were just amazing. I think the Senator saw a little bit of that in his eyes as he was driving through here today. So again, I want to thank my staff, Billy Vizina, Lewis, everybody, Pete and Tom. Really, it was all hands on deck, and they just do it like clockwork every year. I'm so appreciative to them. So Judy, thank you for everything that you've done. We're here to help in any way that we can, as you know, and let's kick this off and have a great night.
Thank you, Tommy. 32 years ago, things were dark in Springfield for a while. A lot of things were going on. We had a lot of challenges. And a group of folks came together, and they sought out Judy Matt and said, Judy, what do we do? How do we make it brighter? How do we light things up with hope? And the result is what you've seen here flawlessly for 31 years. My friends, Judy Matt.
Well, 31 years, a long time. I was talking to the guys at Mayflower Marathon yesterday, and they started the Mayflower Marathon 32 years ago, a year before we started, and they said, yeah, and the next year we heard so much about this that we drove through at 40 miles an hour just to see it. and that would be John O'Brien, who we're remembering tonight, and Mike. But, you know, when you look at Bright Nights, it's such a simple thing. It's light. It's light. And, you know, that's what makes people feel good. And, you know, that's what it's all about. Everything we do at the Spirit of Springfield is to bring people together in celebration and hopefully give them a bright day, a good day, because there's so much other things going on that it's very important to us to do these things so people feel that they're part of something better than just a good thing. So we are just so happy that you're here, and we're going to shoot for our 8th million person this year. We've had 7 million people. Imagine that. Imagine starting with this. And Peter Picknelly, as I said, as someone mentioned, we said, Peter, you know, this is something really good. He talked to the board, and the board said, he said, you know, if you're not going to do it, we're going to do it. I'm going to do it. And he signed a note, and it was the single largest contract that they ever had. It was $1 million worth of lights, because they came in and they said, oh, well, let's do Santa throwing snowballs. We said, look, we've got Dr. Seuss, we've got Milton Bradley. Yep, right. You know, we're not gonna, we have so much. And you know, Smith and Wesson did the garden piece for me. You know, everybody did something, they stood up, and millions of dollars have gone into this. But I have the best possible board now that continues to let me do what I do. And John Schoberg just, every once in a while he'll check on me, but for the most part, no, John knows. He's at the end of the phone whenever I need him. But I must say, the heroes here tonight are Bill Vizina. I mean, the work that this guy does, and they start in September, you know. It's a tremendous amount of work. And I mean, you know, we can talk about it, but they're there, you know, in the cold, in the rain, and so forth. And two of his others, Mike is here somewhere, and so is Lewis. And I can call them, and they're so calm. I mean, when this tree came in, you just got to know, I'm going to tell you one little story. It's 50 feet tall. It doesn't seem too big until you stand next to it. They had it all set up, all the rings, and they realized the rings were wrong. They had take it down and set it all up again. And he's so calm about it. And I'm thinking, oh my God. When Bright Nights was delivered, there wasn't one instruction, not one instruction. And some of them will tell you that. But Bill, do you want to say something? Because you're the man of the hour.
Well, that tree was a challenge for sure. and as far as needing help, Tom Ash gives us all the help we need. And sometimes we need it. You know, last couple of days have been tough. We had a deadline, and I hope everything's on proper for everybody. Looks good. Yeah, and we'll be working probably for 3 more days to finish up. So, and that'll be while the show's on. So, thank you.
Thank you. All right.
One last thing before I turn it back to Anthony is that thanks to Carlos Gonzalez, we have the lights back on Memorial Bridge. Two nights ago, I got a call from someone saying, "I'm so happy." And I said, "What?" She said, "I drove over the bridge and the lights are back there. The poles had to be removed. And we have these huge halos and they had to all come down. And so we didn't have them. So coming into our city was dark and we couldn't stand for that. And we got the best lighting downtown in the country. We get the best holiday lighting all the way down the street, and nobody does it better than this crew here. So thank you very much.
Judy.
All right, it's almost time. You've been hearing those bells behind me? Not only do we have a United States Senator, not only do we have Finnegan here tonight, the mayor and everybody else, but we got the man. We got the one, and he is here. Ladies and gentlemen, Santa Claus! Woo!
Merry Christmas. Yeah. You know, Senator Markey, when you were mentioning all the different ages we have here, you forgot mine, thousands of years old.
Still doing the best job.
Thank you.
For every child in the world.
I see all my friends out there tonight, Jake and Josh and even Judson and everybody else. Santa has one quick word for you tonight, and that's every one of you has it within you to be Santa. It's not about the man, or not about the suit. It's all about the giving and the caring and sharing peace on earth and love for all. Merry Christmas! Thank you. So, let's begin the countdown. There it is. Here we go. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm now in the presence of the best single celebration going on in our country right now. I mean, Bright Lights just absolutely is something that the community comes together, celebrates, and it's up to 7 million people have already seen Bright Lights over its first 31 years. And I can't compliment Judy and the mayor and Parks and Recreation, everyone for all of the great work which they do. But I feel so much better just having come out here, just being a part of it. You can actually, if you're going to have a kickoff to the Christmas season, and we'll listen to Andy Williams saying it's the most wonderful time of the year. And that is really what Bright Lights kicks off for, I think, everyone in Springfield, but everyone in Massachusetts.
You know, with these challenging times, having leadership that really stands with the people and comes from the people, more importantly. He grew up in a city like Springfield. He understands the needs, the concerns, and also the challenges that we face. So having voices like him and Congressman Neal are special to Massachusetts, but very special and very important to the United States of America.
You know, this Bright Nights at the Park is it's an institution, and it's spread far beyond Springfield. It just brings people together. It makes you feel good. You know, there's a lot of bad in the world. There's lots of problems, people with work and things like this. It gives just an opportunity for 30 minutes to an hour of just forgetting the world and being together with family. And we have found now over the last 31 years of having the park that we are in the third generation of people coming through. People remember coming through as a kid, and now they're bringing their children through. And it's a lifetime memory. It's something you just don't forget.
Well, 31 years, it's a celebration that extends from generation to generation. And now here, my family, it's my third generation. I'm with my granddaughter today, so it's a special moment. And to Judy, Matt, and her team, and Park Department, the mayor, the city government, and all the colleagues in government, a great opportunity here to celebrate each other.